me. We're jeans and footwear twinnies today. So, this is Venice's fire station. Out of those little arches would appear the Venice fire engines of sort, but we don't think we're going to stand here and wait till there's an emergency. So, this is a Banksy. It's called The Migrant Child. Good evening, everybody. We're off to Musica al Palazzo to see a travelling opera version of La Traviata. Your first time at the opera?
My first time.
My first time at the opera. We'll let you know afterwards how it went. Bye. Bye. Okay, so we're inside in the Palazzo. When the crowd clears of people sitting down, behind there's like where the first scene will be held. We move rooms as the acts move. Keep you posted. So, we're back from our opera evening and back at the hotel. Just thought we'd share kind of some thoughts, really. What did you think of it, Ive?
I had an amazing time. I was so impressed by the location, and the show was perfect, absolutely perfect.
It was absolutely perfect. Anything else?
No, could just go back and do it again tomorrow.
Yeah. If you're considering going to Musica al Palazzo, I would thoroughly recommend it. It's quite an experience being that close to such amazing voices and watching every single movement of the face. So I would thoroughly recommend it. Brilliant. Fantastic. That's another day done. Bye.
Bye.
Somebody just dropped some food. Gondola City. This is like the gondola car park at night. We have gondolas in waiting. This is the only canal that goes under a building. It's very cute. Campo St. Angelo, or Angelo. Taverna La Fenice, just round the corner from the Fenice Theatre. La Fenice. They're rehearsing here at the moment. The video doesn't do this ceiling any justice at all. It's absolutely incredible. I think we're stood in the royal box at the moment. Again, I don't think the video is going to do it any justice whatsoever. You have to come and see it for yourself. We're in Fanal Al Codega restaurant. Very nice. Very vino for lunch. I just told the lady that serves us the story behind our trip with the kidney transplant. She put a little message for us on the dessert, which is a chocolate bomb that I've had my eye on for a year nearly now. Yum yum. So the little spot on the left is where we went for our lunch in this beautiful part of the city, in Dorsoduro. Absolutely stunning. Wow. It is wow in here. not often I'm speechless. I'm going to do my very best to video what I'm looking at right now. Then. Oh, there he is.
I'm everywhere.
Oh, no, he's there.
I'm everywhere.
No, he's there. Oh no, hold on, he's there. No, he's not, he's there. Lovely little spot. Ponte Bernardo. Beautiful. Nice little sweet macarons and Marocchino coffee, which is coffee, hot milk, and hot chocolate, like a little mini mocha. Very nice. Very last little bit of sunshine. Been a beautiful day today. Weather-wise, what we've seen. Good evening. Been shopping today at a little shop in Venice called Pied à Terre. If you know, you know. And picked up a little pair of petrol blue Mary Jane gondolier shoes. Best buy ever. I've finally been beaten by food. Where are you, baby?
It's a Mark Square, baby.
Okay, I forgot to do a little room tour. It's not looking quite as good now at the end, but we got a little wardrobe, Venetian style wardrobe, and our bathroom, which has been absolutely perfect. And then it's been the room that we've been in. It's been a lovely size for us. With a nice Venetian style, very comfortable bed. It's been a lovely little home for 6 days.
Salutando quelli di sotto.
I am. So, this is the Banco Rossa, which back in the day, when they lent you money, they gave you a red slip to show how much you owed them, which is where the phrase "in the red" comes from when you're in debt. Nice little bit of history. So the main square in the Jewish ghetto. 2 o'clock on a Monday afternoon. Would look very different on other days. Anyway, that's very nice. So we had to come back here on our last evening for our little range of Cicchetti, and this is an ombra. It's just a little glass of red wine. It's €1.50 and they're €1.50 each. It's delicious. We've got a room with a view. So I'm out on the balcony. We're about to head to our evening's entertainment, which at this moment in time is still a secret, so I better not say it too loud. But it's a beautiful view out here on the water. Just getting dark. It's lovely. Island, you can see San Giorgio. Why? So, this is our final night's entertainment. We're in Vivaldi's church and we're about to watch a performance of Vivaldi's Four Seasons. We're not allowed to film during the performance. I might try a sneaky video. We'll see later if I manage it. Completely surprisingly, this is actually our first tiramisu of the week. Had to have one before we leave. Good morning, Venice. It's our last morning. And this is the view we've got from our room on our last morning. Just beautiful out here. Our breakfast just arrived. Juice, brioche, butters and jams and coffee, cheese. Oh, how delicious. A couple of pancakes. Very nice. Nice little view before we head off for our last 2.5 hours of exploration prior to going to the airport. Lovely little spot for our last night. So I'm slightly more composed now than I was. Not sure whether you'll have actually got to see whether I'll have put the footage in of the last little clip that I made, but it's just the last little view. This view of that San Giorgio church really did keep me going for the last year of well, the last 6 months of dialysis and the 6 months of recovery. One last time. Isn't it beautiful? Venice, I will be back. Ivan's having a tour up the clock tower that I have decided is just a bit too much for me after 7 days, so I'm having a little treat while he's up there. So hot chocolate here is quite thick. It's literally like runny dark chocolate. Absolutely delicious. Vaporetto wankers. So they've brought me down in a wheelchair for special assistance at Venice Airport, and there's no lounge once you go through passport controls that they put you in, and then so they've taken me directly to the gate. There's still at least another hour until the flight goes, and there's not a soul down here. I'm literally down here on my own. Ivan's the other side, just seeing if he can get us some coffees so that we can at least get a drink as a person with limited mobility. This is it. The flight's not until 10 to 6. It's currently 4:30, so there's at least an hour and 20 minutes until the flight's due. It's running a little bit late already, so I've just been plonked down here on my own with not one other person around at the moment. But at least I'm here, so it hopefully means I'll be able to board the plane. Hello again, everybody. It's still me down here. Got a funny feeling they might not have let Ivan through until they officially open the gate. So it's still me sitting here. Should add really that he did give me the choice of staying up in the area where the shops and the cafes and stuff were. However, on our way out, one of the things that I didn't kind of make a video about was that they got us off the plane and then they left us at a point for somebody else to collect us, and nearly an hour later we were still sat there, and in the end I ended up getting out of the wheelchair and walking the distance to the water dock, which really wasn't great, just because when we inquired as to why we were still waiting, we got the answer, this is Italy, you're on holiday, stay calm and just wait. having lived in Italy and knowing that that can sometimes mean that they never come, we decided as our holiday was ticking away that we were going to go. So hence I didn't want to get left up there on this occasion and end up having to do the walk, so I told him to take me straight there, but kind of quite wasn't expecting a room with absolutely no one in, so I'm just going to keep checking in until somebody turns up. It's now 4:45. Well, it's me again, but there's a bit of good news this time, because look who else is here! Hey! It's just the two of us down here though, look! Whee! We got the whole place to ourselves. I think we should do a little Britain style racing around on the wheelchair, don't you? And then I'll get out and pretend to walk when no one's looking. Okay, we're not alone anymore. We made it onto the plane. They didn't leave me sat in that lounge for ever and ever. Got brought up onto the plane with a very special little car that turned into a lift to bring me up. It was brilliant. We're here, we're on our way home.
Stay calm, everybody. Remain where you are, please.
What do you think, Pixie? So we're safely back home, and I think one little lady is trying to tell us she doesn't want us to go away again. What do you think, Pixie Coos? Hey. Shall we go away again, or shall we stay here, Pixie? Hi, if you've come across this and you don't actually know me, I can only apologise for the fact that some of the footage isn't great. It was filmed on an old iPhone 8, which probably isn't the best thing, and I've now upgraded my phone, so hopefully the next one's going to be slightly better quality, and potentially I might even invest in a camera if I'm going to continue to do these video diaries. It's fantastic to be keeping a record of the post-transplant years, and I'm sure that I'll learn lots of tips along the way as to how to edit them. As I said in the very beginning, I'm a complete first timer at this, and as I say, if you don't actually know me, then thank you very much if you've managed to find the video somehow, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. So, having started editing the video back in March when we first got back from the trip, it's now May, and I've finally finalised the editing. I've got it to the stage that it's ready to be exported and uploaded to YouTube. The kidney continues to do well and the recovery is improving. So I'm much further on than I was back in March, which is great news. And it's been great watching the videos back already, remembering some of the things I'd actually forgotten that we'd done. So I'm really looking forward to watching this in the future. Hello, future Helen. And I hope that if you've watched it, you've enjoyed it and that you've picked up some tips. I try to include links to all of the places that we went to, because I know, having watched other YouTube videos, sometimes it was I'd been able to see where they were, so that if I wanted to go, I could have gone to them. And if you've got any questions, please feel free to ask. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed watching it back and looking at the memories that we made. It wasn't easy getting around, but Venice is just such an amazing place that I'm really glad that we went. And like I said in the video, I will be back. I definitely want to get back to Venice at some stage. And I hope that you get there too and enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Bye.